Yesterday was Record Store Day, April 20th, 2013, and I just want to share with you some of the things that I got, some of the exclusive records that I picked up. First of all is The Cure, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. This is limited edition, 3,500 copies. This is number 2367. This album was the soundtrack to my high school teen angst, and I haven't heard it in a long time. It was a lot of fun to hear it again, and it is... of course, red vinyl, so that looks nice. And that was a lot of fun. Next up is Cypress Hill, Black Sunday. This is a really great album. It's limited edition, it's numbered. I don't know how many of these they made. This is 3269, so probably made like 5,000. But this is really good. This album is too long to be a single disc, and it's not quite long enough to be a double LP, so it's kind of annoying. Each side, it's a double, but each side only has like 3 songs on it. But you know, Cypress Hill in small doses probably is better. But yeah, I like this one a lot. And we've got Miles Davis, Someday My Prince Will Come. I wasn't familiar with this, so I thought I'd pick it up. This is his last album that he did with John Coltrane. It's really good. There's a track on here, Teo, is really good. I had never heard that before, so listened to this last night. Here we have Introducing Shuggie Otis. This is the guy who wrote Strawberry Letter 23. It might be the song that most people are familiar with. The brothers Johnston had a hit with it, but he's the guy who wrote it. And this is a selection of tracks from his 3 albums. So it's kind of a greatest hits, I guess. So there you go. And this is another limited edition. I believe this is 3,500 copies. Daniel Johnston, Fun. I like this album a lot, and I just barely got it. I think this was the last one they had. So I didn't think I was going to get it, and then I got it, and there you go. Yay. Now this was the big prize of the day. This was the record that I did not expect to get, and it is The Zombies. This was a 1,000 copies, a limited edition, and it was so rare they couldn't put it on hold for me at the record store. I just had to fend for myself. And when I went there, it was crazy. They opened the doors. I was there, you know, before they opened. Mad City Music here in Madison, and everyone just rushed in, and it was nuts. And there was a bin with all the records in, and just all these hands were going in and out, and I just looked in until I saw a white spine, and I reached in and pulled it out, and it was The Zombies, and so I got it. I can't believe it. This has got, I think this is their first album. It's got She's Not There, which is probably their most famous song. Tell Her No, which is another good one. And it's in mono, of course, which that seems to be the preferred thing. I'm not quite so sure why yet. I'm not enough of an audiophile to understand the whole mono stereo thing. I also picked up a bunch of used records. We've got King Tubby Meets Rockers Uptown. This is dub reggae. I'm not really that familiar with dub reggae, but I listen to this and I like it a lot. I can see why people get obsessed with this. And I also got the nod of approval from the record store clerk, which is always something that you want. You know, he saw that I was buying this and he was like, "Oh yeah, good choice." So that always gives you hipster cred. Mississippi Fred McDowell, I do not play no rock and roll. He is a slide guitar blues man. This is a live in-studio set from 1970, and it's really interesting because he sort of talks to the engineers who are recording him like they're his audience, which is kind of strange. You don't really hear anything else like that on record, but yeah, really great blues slide guitar, Mississippi Fred McDowell. And just got a couple other ones here. Prince Controversy. I've been meaning to get this for a while, and I'm not crazy about it. You know, early Prince records are really dated. Talking Heads, Speaking in Tongues, great album. And Nilsson. This is his 3rd album, I believe. It's Aerial Pandemonium Ballet. And what he did here was he took selected tracks from his first 2 albums, Pandemonium Shadow Show and Aerial Ballet, and he re-recorded them and remixed them for this. So this is kind of a greatest hits, but a lot of the vocals are redone, the songs are remixed. A lot of these songs I prefer the original versions, and I sort of only picked this up because it was only $3, and it's in great shape. But listening to it again, I really do enjoy it. So I'm glad that I did get it. So those were the records that I just got. Thank you. I don't really know how to end it.